I follow Vow TV, so it was via the program with Pastor Yemi at Vow TV that there was going to be this program, and I thought, wow, I've been praying for something like this for quite a while. I've heard of other retreats in London, but I didn't feel they were the right locations or the right atmosphere. So in my imagination, coming to a place like Spain, you get everything. Maybe the combination of the weather, and also in the program, Pastor Yemi did say that it was going to be a very small group of people, so it'd be quite intimate. And I think that's the kind of thing I was looking for. I just wish it was longer. I think 4 days are just so short, way more like 3 days, really, really, really short. There's so much that I've gained in the last couple of days that even if I was told next month there's another one, I'll be on flight. I'll come over, definitely. I've had a lot of revelation, seeing where I've been going wrong with regards to my prayer pattern, but also how I read the Bible. There are times when you want to read, you want to keep up with the scriptures, but the body's tired, it's letting you down. I've learned now that never give up. That's just the enemy trying to make you to not fit in with your regime. So yes, I'm going to be a fighter. I'm ready. For me, I think first and foremost is my family, that I know I feel like I'm not going to leave anybody behind, that I am representing everybody in my family, my husband, my children, and grandchildren. So when I know that I'm going to be able to deal with them, guide them, because I've learned a lot here, I'll be able to be confident enough to also use the same skills for the wider community, my church, friends and families, even families that is abroad. They need to hear about this. Yes, this is so important.
Amen.
Yeah. Well, now, I think we've been spoiled, absolutely spoiled, in a nice way. I wasn't expecting to be fed so well because I thought I didn't quite understand what half-board meant. I thought maybe just breakfast and bed and that was it. But we've had food galore. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'm going to have to be doing sit-ups when I get home, really, real mean sit-ups to get back to normal. But I'm so grateful, really grateful. Pastor Sylvia has done wonders for us, really. That's something I really applaud the family for, taking so much good care of us, that we didn't have to, because I was thinking, do I have to go to the local shop to find some, little snacks or whatever? No, we can't even finish the meals here that are absolutely fresh, well home cooked, and I'm truly grateful. I believe every Christian, a real serious Christian, needs to attend here. They need to come. Every Christian. We can fool ourselves that we are being kind of maybe regimented as Christian. We're reading the Bible, the devotion, and so forth, attending church. But I think until you are in an intimate group like this, and there's so much to learn from other people as well, not just from the sessions, but because we are with other people of the same mindset. There's so much I've learned from the others. We all need it. And I don't think it's just a one-time only. At least maybe 2 or 3 times a year we need to meet. I'm speaking to my friends and colleagues who are I won't mention churches, obviously, but other ministries where they're not growing. I just feel it's so important to know that we are all here for a purpose as a Christian. And the purpose is really that we have a mandate from the Lord. Time will come when He will ask us, when we meet Him face to face, if we're lucky enough to get there, what did you do for my people? And we have to have an answer. What are we going to say? But what you learn over here is how to become a real Lion of Judah, a real, strong Christian, that you can come out there with boldness. We read about boldness in the Bible, but we don't know how to present that in reality. So we can really gather that strength and get the nuggets that we get here, to use them, whether you're going to evangelize or you're going to pray for the sick or any other areas of Christianity. But you need that backup, the foundation, and that's what I feel I got here. The foundation, it solidified me, and that's just the beginning. I just feel different. I can smile and say, yes, I am a Christian. And if I met somebody on flight back home, I'd be happy to stand up and say, yeah, count me. Let me just try and pray for that person. To not be afraid, first of all, that we are all on a journey, that we haven't quite reached our journey yet, and that there's so much more to learn. To not be afraid to try, though. That's the most important thing. You are like an all-around Christian, and I think that's what the Lord is looking for, really.
Amen.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time. God bless you. And we look forward to seeing you in the future.
Amen. I'll be here.
Amen.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, madam. Thanks a lot.